Hello there everyone, my name is Raxby and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon White. Last time around we beat the next gym, Elisa's gym, the electric type gym, and we went to Route 5, we had our battle with Charon here, and now I'm gonna actually explore the rest of Route 5, but as there are a bunch of trainers on this route, I basically wanted to go over the ones that we can, well, I'll go over the Pokemon that we can catch while I battle some of these trainers to train my team up just a little bit more. Yeah, because I'm not really interested in any of the Pokemon that we can catch, but I wanted to go over them regardless. So I figured, you know what, I'd combine the two of those. So the first Pokemon that you can catch on this route is Mincino. It's a normal type Pokemon, it looks adorable. And it has some decent enough stats actually. It has a pretty good attack stat, a great speed stat, and it can learn a lot of different moves. It can actually be quite useful, and it has some interesting abilities too. So it can definitely be an option, although personally I don't really care for it too much unless it has its hidden ability. And you can't really get its hidden ability right here, so I won't be going for it, mostly for that reason, and I can't really find a place for it on my team regardless. But yeah, it can definitely be a good choice for you if you're looking for a normal type. Now next up actually is Trubbish, another Pokemon that we've already seen in Driftveil City, used by the janitor who gave us the experience share. Trubbish is a poison type Pokemon, but honestly I'm not a fan. Well, a lot of people complained about its design, like it's literal garbage Pokemon, you know, herder, how ugly, and a lot of people bash its design. That's not why I don't like it. I mean, I don't mind its design. I actually thought it was quite creative to basically, because another region has a lot more of a big city approach as well, with Driftveil City, for example. So this theme of basically pollution and garbage, I thought it fit quite well, and I actually like Trubbish thematically. I just don't care for Trubbish as a Pokemon because none of its stats are good. Like, it doesn't have any bad stats, but it doesn't have anything good either, and it just doesn't have a good moveset. It doesn't learn a nice variety of moves, so it just doesn't have a lot to offer in my opinion, and yeah, that just made it like lacking to ever really use, because statistically it's just not good. And damn, that critical hit, that kind of sucks, because we already we want to keep our HP up with prototype. But yeah, that's why I'm personally not a fan of Trubbish. Now next up, you can get, depending on which version you play, either one of these next two. Since I'm playing white, I'll go over this one first, which is actually Solosis. This is a psychic type Pokemon, and I actually like it. Its design looks like jelly or jello. It just looks adorable, I think, and it has outstanding HP and special attack. Like, this special attack will hurt people badly. It can take stuff out very well. And it also has pretty decent defenses too, so it can take some hits. But it is terribly slow, like ridiculously slow. So it will pretty much always go last. Despite that, I think it's still a very decent Pokemon, and one you could definitely consider using on your team. If you want one, yeah, so I can definitely recommend it, although I won't be going for it this time around. Now if you use black, if you have Pokemon Black, you can get a Gothita, which is also a fire-type Pokemon. Gothita isn't as slow. It's a bit quicker. It doesn't have as much health, but it's a lot more defensive-oriented, I feel. Like, its best stat is special defense, but it still has a good special attack. It can still be a good special type, or psychic type. And it learns some pretty nice moves, but it's not my favorite Pokemon ever. And, well, since I don't have Pokemon Black, I wouldn't be able to get it anyway. But yeah, that's the 4 Pokemon that you can get on this route. I personally won't be going for any of them, but just know they're there. And I think one of the Psychic types, like if you don't have a Munna and you do want a Psychic type, then definitely pick one of these 2 up, because they are quite useful, in my opinion. And you probably won't be finding much better later on, honestly. I can't really think of a good Psychic type that we have yet to encounter. So yeah, that is all of the Pokemon in this route. So let's take out this Pansage here once it's our turn, but of course it hits 4 times because it's used by an opponent, by this computer, so it's a lot for them. Anyway, yeah, there we go. We beat Baker Jam. Did it say Baker Jam? I forgot what it said. Anyway, there isn't a whole lot else on this route. Oh, there's this guy, I guess. We'll battle this trainer too. I think that's pretty much the last trainer anyway. Artist Horton. What the... Sigilif. I don't like Sigilifs. Let's see. Well, I'm definitely not staying in. I'll switch to Erosion. And use some rock moves to take it out. I think that's pretty much my best bet. A Whirlwind. You're one of these trainers, huh? Oh, well, Prototype. Prototype can do the job too. I'm definitely okay with that. Although, we're gonna go below health. Or we're just gonna get knocked out entirely. Prototype is still pretty weak defensively. He should get better once he evolves though. Alright, but this Rock Blast probably will take out this Sigilif. Yeah, there we go. No problem at all. So there we go. That is Artist Horton. I think there are like 2 more trainers on this route, but I'm not gonna really bother. There's a couple more items as well. Nothing I'm terribly interested in. It's really nothing important. Just some items you can get at the store anyway. Anyway, here we are, and Elisa is going to contact someone. Ew, she has a cell phone. Or does she also have like an extra receiver? It's me, Elisa. Please lower the drawbridge. I have a couple of trainers here who want to challenge you. Okay, thanks. Oh, nice. Watch this. Ooh, yeah, this looks so cool with the night sky. I really love these little animations in Pokemon Black and White. With the bridges especially. They really tried their best to make them really cinematic. And I really like what they did. I think it came out quite well. Anyway, Elisa's gonna take off now. But there's a gym leader next town over. And we're gonna be heading over there. And, yeah, checking that out. So, let's talk here. A bridge would be meaningless if no one ever crossed it. Bridges connect the world. That's as solid as a symbol can get. Sure, buddy. Why don't you just open the bridge? You look like a bridge operator. Anyway, here we are at Driftveil Drawbridge. Sometimes above the bridge you can see the shadows of bird Pokemon, right? Their feathers drift to the ground here. And when you're trying to pick them up, occasionally you'll run into a Pokemon. That is right. This bridge has pretty much nothing, except occasionally you'll see one of these shadows. And if you stand in them, you either pick up an item like a Genius Wing, or... hold on. Or you will find... I'm not getting lucky. Finally! Occasionally, you will encounter a Ducklet. this is a water flying type Pokemon, and I just wanted to show it off because I think it looks pretty cool, pretty cute, I guess. And yeah, I don't know, I just felt like showing it off. Ducklet is, as I said, a water flying type Pokemon. It has good speed and pretty decent attack stats, both physical and special attack. But aside from that, it really isn't anything special. It can be pretty useful as an HM slave, because it can learn both fly and surf. So it's very useful in moving around. Oh, damn it. So, you know, I'm actually gonna catch one mostly for that purpose, and just because I kind of feel like catching something again, as I feel like it's been a bit since I last caught something. So yeah, we're gonna be catching this Ducklet. Aside from that, there's really nothing much to say. It can be decent. Honestly, there are better flying types, there are better water types. Its typing gives it a really poor weakness to electric, so I'm not gonna say it's good because I honestly don't think it is good. But yeah, it has some useful stuff, and it is taking out my team now pretty badly. And all three of the Pokemon I have remaining are weak to it too. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. I'll throw a Nap Ball. Yeah, sure. We'll go for a Nap Ball. But yeah, anyway, it can be quite useful, and if you want one, pick one up, I suppose. But you won't really miss out too much if you decide not to pick one up. Anyway, we have to give it a name, so I'm gonna name it Rubber, because it's like a little rubber ducky. I just think that suits it, so we'll name it Rubber, and it gets sent to my PC. I might take it out to use as an HM slave, or maybe even try it out as a party member at some point. Anyway, we are now at the other side of the Driftveil Drawbridge, and here we are at Driftveil City. And this guy just says the same thing. So how about the city's pride and joy, the Drawbridge? We also call it the Charizard Bridge. Huh, that's interesting. And some art piece. Welcome to Driftveil City. Thanks. Right, so you need to go over another bridge actually to actually get to the city. But hey, here's a cowboy. So you're the trainer Elisa was talking about, huh? I'm Clay. I'm the gym leader around these parts. Don't be expecting no welcome now, because when we lowered that bridge, the Team Plasma guys we had caught done escaped in all the ruckus. Oh, well, that's annoying that the bridge got lowered and then they escaped. But yeah, apparently we showed up and they escaped, so it's our fault. Yeah, don't confuse correlation with causation there, buddy. And even correlation would be far-fetched, because it's just a coincidence, really. Anyway, if we find Team Plasma, he will let us challenge his gym. Otherwise, we can't challenge it. So, I mean, Sharon thinks it's fair. I really don't, but I guess we would be taking on Team Plasma regardless. So, it doesn't really matter all that much. Now, the first thing that I want to do in this town is head to the Pokemon Center up here to heal my Pokemon. Now, one thing you may want to do inside here is talk with this girl, because she'll give you some repeat balls. Basically, if you've already caught a Pokemon, you can use this and you'll have a higher chance of catching it. Also, you can talk with the guy down here, and he'll be selling net balls, nest balls, and dusk balls. Now, dusk balls are very good if you like to play at night, because they have a higher catch rate than ultra balls, and you can control when you play, so they can definitely be pretty useful. So you might want to pick a couple of them up. I'll just pick up 5 because why not? So let's just see what else this city has to offer. first of all, I want to go to the house southeast here. I believe it is here. And we can talk with this guy, and he asks us how many Pokemon we found. Oh, and if it's 50 or more, he gives you a Shell Bell. So that's pretty nice. You recover a little bit of HP if you inflict damage. So that's pretty useful. And there's also this guy. And if you have a Minccino, he will give you a Basculin. Now, is this trait good? No, I don't think so. I prefer Minccino personally. But at this point you haven't been able to get Basculin yet, so it can be useful. Now Basculin is a water type Pokemon with good speed and attack. Although not great, like they're still both below 100 base stats, so it's not the best, but it is pretty decent. But it's a physical attacking water type, and I maybe this is just me, but I've always been a much bigger fan of special attacking water types. I just feel like that they go together a lot better, and Basculin won't really offer you that. It can still be decent if you want a water type at this point because you're there, but there have been a few other options that are better in my opinion, so I honestly wouldn't really go for it. Now over to the west here by this mark, you have this guy on his bike, and we're gonna actually talk with him. I'm a Heartbreaker. My name, Charles. I wanted to get the attention of a girl I like, so I learned a new style of Pokemon battling. Its name, Triple Battle. Want to learn about it? Yeah, sure. In triple battles, you send out 3 Pokemon at a time and battle. The rules are simple. Make all of your opponent's Pokemon faint. And that's a rough explanation of triple battles. I'm a Heartbreaker. My name, Charles. Hey, how about a triple battle? Yeah, sure. You have got a good attitude, don't you? I'm a Heartbreaker. My name, Charles. So yeah, this is Heartbreaker Charles, or I guess here they claim motorcyclist, but in my opinion, you should have gotten a special trainer class called Heartbreaker. Now, in Pokemon White, you will be doing a triple battle. In Pokemon Black, this will be a rotation battle. Basically, it's a 3-on-3 battle. With rotation, you have 1 active Pokemon at a time, and you rotate between the 3. It doesn't take up a turn to switch or anything. It just rotates it around, and you basically move up to the next Pokemon. So it's a very interesting battle style, I think. In triple battles, it's basically like a double battle, but with an extra party. So the person on the left can only attack the one on the left and in the middle. The middle can attack everyone, and the one on the right can only attack the one on the right and in the middle. So it's pretty interesting. So for example, we have Natsu here. I think I'm gonna dig and hit Substrika, because ground type on an electric type, that should do pretty well. I'm gonna use my Bug Bite on... No wait, actually I'm gonna Protect just to save some health. And then with Cherry, I'm actually gonna do... Oh, doesn't Magical Leaf hit both? I thought Magical Leaf would hit both. Oh well, I think I'll attack the Basculin then. Alright, so let's see how this plays out. First we protect ourselves. So the Substrika tried to attack us, but it failed because we protect ourselves. So good move there already. Cherry takes out the Basculin in one move, and we can't use items. So that's okay. I wasn't really planning on using items anyway. Next up, let's use a Bug Bite on Krokorok as well as a Magical Leaf, because that should take it out. Magical Leaf should already, but if not, Bug Bite would have done the trick. There we go, yeah, that did the trick already. Ooh, Natsu leveled up. Nice. And Goma leveled up as well. That's always good, getting some levels. And Natsu with the dig should take out this Substrika. No, wow, it is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. And the Bug Bite didn't do the trick either. Alright, let's Fire Punch it. Another Bug Bite. And you can't really do anything, so just do Growth. It really doesn't matter much. Oh, damn, the Flame Charge. I should have probably used Protect. Wow. it tanked it like a boss. Nice, Gama, nice. You are a lot stronger than I thought you were. But I definitely like that. Anyway, here we punch it and take it out. And all our Pokemon get a little bit more experience. And yeah, that's how a triple battle looks. Jeez, that's embarrassing getting schooled when I was planning to teach. Still, you have potential. You won't have to understand your Pokemon to win in triple battle. If you want more triple battles, go to Pokémon City. And we will definitely be doing that. But we're still here in Driftveil City. So there are a few more things that we want to check out. Most notably, here is the Driftveil Market. And if we go inside, there will be some people who will sell some stuff. This person is all sold out. Some Charles guy bought all her stuff. Okay, well, whatever. And she sells Moo Moo Milk, which is a healing item. Pretty good, pretty useful. I'm not gonna buy anything right now. There's this guy. If you show him a Pokemon level 30 or higher, he will give you something. I forgot what it was actually. But oh well, maybe we'll come back here if I get a Pokemon over level 30 pretty soon. And then there's this couple here who give you medicinal herbs such as Heal Powder, Energy Root, Revival Herb. You can go for that, but they all lower your Pokemon's happiness. This nurse is standing in the way. There we go. And this girl here doesn't really say anything good. But yeah, that's what's inside here. You can see there's an item there. So if we enter it from the left side here, we can grab that. A big pearl just helps you make a lot of money. We're gonna head down here and over here to the south. Once we pass this bridge, we have the cold storage, and that's what we'll be checking out next episode. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like below would really help me out a lot and show me your support, so I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to see more of my content, you can click one of the two videos on screen right now to be taken to it directly. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.